Holiday shopping is about to be upon us, so get ready to spend a lot of time in parking lots. But with frightening attacks in Austin parking lots, like we mentioned earlier in this newscast, what can you do to keep yourself from being an easy target? In tonight's cover story, we took a safety expert along with us to spot the dangerous habits you should avoid. In broad daylight, this central Austin parking lot looks safe and sound, but
bad guys know that people are relaxed during the daytime. They will use that to their advantage.
Do you know the biggest mistakes people make in parking lots? We asked safety consultant Kent Morrison to tag along as we watched people walking to their cars.
Without a doubt, the most common mistake we see is not paying attention to the surroundings.
Many are looking at their phones. We see this woman walk to her car and begin loading items into her trunk. You see her purse sitting right there. Then she does something very surprising. She walks away, leaving her trunk wide open, her purse in plain sight.
Her back was turned to us for at least 10 seconds.
When we told her what we were up to, Lauren Stallcup knew right away what she did wrong.
I left my purse right there as I walked around the side, and then I left the whole car as I put my cart back.
Meanwhile, this older woman looks like she should be an easy target, but she's anything but.
Purse on, keys in her hand. Look at her walking with a good stride, purposeful.
Carolyn Bennett tells us she knows it's up to her to keep herself safe.
I realize that it's important to look like you know what's going on, pay attention, realize you may be a target, and act like if anybody messes with you, there's going to be trouble.
She was doing everything she could to make herself not look like an easy target.
Specifically, she did two things most people don't.
Okay. Locks it before she walks away to put her card up.
And she made eye contact with us, something Morrison says is actually important.
A bad guy is going to see two things if somebody makes a good solid eye contact with them. One, they're going to realize they've lost the element of surprise. The other thing that they start to realize, they recognize that that person is more likely going to be able to identify them.
It's something our first subject didn't do.
Walking away from your purse is so silly.
She's walking away with a lesson learned.
It's a good reminder for you. I think this was the wake-up call that I needed.
Hopefully it's yours too. Pay attention, put the phone away, lock your doors, make eye contact, and remind yourself,
I'm nobody's victim, period.
She certainly has the right attitude. And another important piece of advice, if you have automatic locks on your car, be sure you're just unlocking the trunk or the door you need to open to put your things away instead of unlocking all of your doors at once.